Hello guys, you're welcome back to Explore Emeka YouTube channel. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make use of spoilt cord or spoilt USB cable which is stored in your home that you are not using again. I'm going to be using this one as an example to share with you how to make use of old USB cables. You get your scissors and then cut the top of the cord and get your scissors to trim off the insulator guiding the wire inside. I aim to remove all the rubbers guiding the wires inside. As you can see, there are 4 wires inside this and 2 is needed, the black and the red, which is the positive and the negative. The black one stands for negative while the red one stands for positive. So this is it. This is the black and red wires. So I'm going to be using my scissors to peel off the edge of the wires to get the actual wire inside. So this is it. We have successfully got the positive and the negative wire from the cord. The next step is to get a spoilt torch or a spoilt lamp or any flashlight at home which is faulty. You get it and you use it for this. You take off the screws in the torch with your Phillips screwdriver. This has 3 screws, so I'm going to be taking it off and opening the torch. So this is it. I've opened the torch and this is the battery. We are going to be disconnecting the battery from the terminal. If you don't have a soldering iron to take off the battery, you can use a scissors to cut off the wires. There's many options to disconnect the battery from the terminal. So this is it. Then you get your cord wires which has the positive and the negative. Now we are going to be connecting the red wire from the cord to the red wire from the battery terminal. So red is going for red and black is going for black. That is how we are going to be connecting it. Make sure you twist the wires very well when connecting it so it will be connected tightly. Now you get your black tape. This is a black tape and cut a little to tape the 2 wires separately to avoid it touching each other. After you are done taping the wires separately, now the next step is to get a power supply. I'm going to be using my power bank as a power supply. You can use your laptop as a power supply, your power bank, your MP, any power source that can be able to charge a phone. So this is it. It's working perfectly well. So right now I'm testing it out and it's working good. So let's repackage it carefully. So I'm going to be doing the reverse of me losing this touch. I'm just going to be fixing it back and adding the wires inside it. So you can use any light source in doing this. You can use a lamp, a flashlight, any power source which is damaged at home. Lamp. So as I'm going to be reconnecting this thing, I have to create a space for me to pass the cord inside. So I have to disconnect some of the particle inside to create a space. So I disconnected the charging port of the torch to create a space for me to pass the cord inside. Now I have a space to pass the cord outside and now I'm going to be packaging everything. So I brought the cover of the torch and place it on top it. Now I have to input the screws and rescrew it inside. So it has 3 screws which I'm going to be screwing inside to make it tighten. It's time to add the front cover. So I brought the front cover and cover it. Now we are done creating a torch. We just created a useful gadget out of a spoilt torch and a useless cord or a useless cable which is stored at home. So this is it. We are going to be testing it out. I connected it to my power source which is my power bank and this is it. It's working perfectly fine and shining brighter. I also made more behind the scene. So this is the one I made after I did that one. I did this behind the scene and I'm going to be testing it out in this video. So this is it. It's working perfectly fine and it's very good. And this is the last one I did behind the scene. This one has 2 front and back. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like this video, subscribe and also hit the notification bell. Have a nice day.